The grade is teens, middle school, aged 12 to 13. The level is intermediate. The class size is 18 students, and the class is 45 minutes long. The lesson topic is verbal irony. The lesson objective is as followed. After completing the steps in this lesson, students will be able to understand verbal irony and distinguish different tones of voice in the English language. Step 1 is at home, students will watch a short TED-Ed animation video. They will take notes while they watch the video and give a definition for verbal irony. This will require them to practice their note-taking, listening, and scanning skills. Step 2, the warm-up activity is 5 minutes. They will review important vocabulary from the video. Using strips of paper, students will match definitions with vocabulary words in 6 groups of 3s. I will show the answers on the screen and students will check their answers. It's important to go over vocabulary first so the students can communicate effectively. Activity 1 is 15 minutes long. In the same groups of 3s, the students will be given a handout with questions about the video, including the definition of verbal irony, and this will be 5 minutes. By comparing their notes from the night before, the students will answer the questions together. Then for the next 10 minutes, I will play 5 examples of people talking, and the groups will decide if they're using verbal irony and discuss why. I will give a handout at the end of the activity so they can check their answers. I do this for listening comprehension and so the students can distinguish between tones of voice. Activity number 2 is 25 minutes long. In the same groups, the students will create a 2-minute script of someone using verbal irony in a situation. After 10 minutes, each group will perform their script, stressing the tone of voice, and the rest of the class will identify where they are being ironic. This is 15 minutes. In this activity, the students will create authentic materials and practice speaking. Step number 3, for homework, students will find an example of someone using irony, either by sending the teacher a video with a clip identified, for example, showing which time in the video, or taking a video of a TV or movie clip. They must state why the clip is ironic and why they chose that clip. I do this so students can recognize when someone is using verbal irony based on their tone of voice.